Okay. Chicken police. Into the hive. Nice. There it is. Nice. Is Ozzy here? I don't think she is, Snail. No, I don't think so. She gonna miss out. Okay, let me boot it up. I turned it on earlier today to make sure it did work. Did I use my controller last time? Regardless, I'm gonna use it this time. It doesn't matter. Here we go. Okay, Anton, turn off the music, please. Okay, so did you look at? Have you played this, Snail? Just look at this. Look at this. I don't know if you've played this yet, Snail, but look at this. There are other games that came out. Zips Cafe. Look at that. It's a little coffee shop game. Did you know that? There it is. Also, Wild Tactics.
Munga Lunga Dinga.
Strategy game based on this universe. Another one. Last Train to Clawville. Murder mystery. Where you're the main suspect. Look at that. All right. New game. Is it supposed to sound like that? No, it's not. No, it's not.
This petty little affair.
Let's turn it off and on again. Let me turn it off and on again, guys. That didn't bode well. Oh, no. Oh, no. We already broke it. Oh, Ozzy didn't like the first one? Sorry. Okay.
This whole madness started with this petty little affair. Petty to the one who reads it in the paper. Less petty to the one who's getting shot. Clawville, the city of opportunity, the city of dreams, a bastion of tolerance and equality, a genuine shithole. You know, truth is a weird dame. No matter how loyal you are to her, she'll cheat on you in the end. The question is, are you gonna stay by her side? And if you do, what price are you willing to pay?
I need a drink. I needed a lot of life insurance. I needed a vacation. I needed a home in the country. What I had was a coat, a hat, and a gun. I put them on and went out of the room.
The poor schmuck was face down on the ground. Insects may breathe through holes, but this guy had way more than he needed. Probably escaped from the Hive.
Hi, Ozzy.
Was he being chased? or just happened to be in the wrong neighborhood? Who knows? I'm a detective. Those are the questions I should be answering. But I knew there would be no answers in this case. In fact, there would be no case either. Simply because the victim was what he was.
An insect.
A fly.
Really? Thank goodness you can see in the dark, old owl. Where would we be without you? By the way, what are you doing here? You don't work for us anymore.
This is the third time you called me back from my little hole, boys. You must be desperate.
May the great wild ones protect us if we've sunk this low.
Woohoo. Very funny. So, you want some facts?
Sure. Let's get started.
His name was Novak,
Novak.
according to his papers.
Remember
But
that?
almost certainly an alias.
Pretty likely. Just another fugitive from the Hive, huh?
Who knows?
All right.
knows?
I'll snoop around a little. Then we'll talk.
I can't wait.
And no drinking on duty, okay?
On duty? Ha! I'm not a cop nor a doctor anymore. If you need me, make peace with how I work.
Oh, feathery heavens, Doc. Relax. I can see you're having a bad night.
Bad? Why, is there another kind?
Clucking furry hell. I don't need this. So, a few sketchy facts about the victim are never enough. I had to snoop around, see if I could find anything useful. Even if I knew there would be no file on the poor bastard, it just seemed like the right thing to do.
Yeah, see. Okay, this is where we start this and that. Wrecked car, let's look at it.
The car crashed into the post. That was not the cause of death, but it probably helped to make it quicker and more dramatic, too.
Huh. How about that dame leaning against the police truck over there? Phone booth.
The poor dope crashed right next to a police booth. How ironic.
Officer?
A lonely field patrol. She doesn't seem very concerned about the case. Another wonderful night in the City of Colors. Unless you're a cop. Or a dead fly, for that matter.
So apparently we're back on the job for real now, huh? No longer suspended or whatever we were last time. What is that? X. Oh, okay. It shows you the possible look points, so you don't have to search for them anymore. That's nice. The River Times, get it?
The Times River. How much dark filth has its waters washed away? Swimming is not recommended.
Indeed. Ah. Clawville.
Where the hell is my partner?
Probably getting drunk somewhere. Okay, so what are these things? My satchel. And nothing inventory. What is this down? Map? So we don't have the map yet. What is right on the D-pad? Marty's been my partner for over 10 years, and even that time hasn't been long enough for him to really grow up. He's a crazy rooster, but without him I probably wouldn't be alive. He saved my feathery ass many times, yet for a long time he felt like a colossal weight around my neck. But today, to be honest, I'd have a hard time imagining working without him. He's my big, white, feather-filled conscience. Dr. Reginald Bubo. He used to work for the police department himself as a coroner. Now he only has a private practice, and that's illegal, too. Sews up off-duty cops and sometimes even thugs if he's paid well enough. Either with money or favors. The old fellow once had a good heart, but time has buried it deep beneath his wrinkly bones. Sonny's flat. My flat is kind of my office, actually just a suite at the Atlas Hotel. A now run-down part of town, courtesy of my friend Lewis. I was about to stay only for a week, but that was years ago. All right, Clawville's an independent city-state, bustling metropolis and the seat of the Clawville colonial empire. It's a constitutional monarchy with King Hector III as the Fox King as its ruler. The city has a 1,000-year history and has long been renowned for its principles of acceptance, tolerance, diversity, and peaceful coexistence. Unfortunately, those are now just empty words, and the city is struggling to survive while having to face enemies from within and without. And in the Chicken Police, is a legendary detective duo of Santino Featherland and Marty McChicken. They're known as the Chicken Police. The culmination of their nearly 2-decade career together was the takedown of the Wessler Empire 3 years ago. That's what we did. While the name Chicken Police still has a ring to it, the two roosters are tired of playing the leading role. Perhaps it's time to hand their spot over to somebody else. And then what's up with the Hive? Hive is a fenced-off quarter on the outskirts of Clawville. It was originally an integral part of the city, but after the Segregation Act, the area was fenced off. Today, insects are rarely seen anywhere but the Hive. This place is also known simply as the Ghetto or Roach Town. Okay, so now we're all caught up. Let's talk to
Bubo was once a famous coroner, but unfortunately he drank too much, and some organs also mysteriously disappeared during his practice.
What? Ah, it's you again. Have you looked around already?
Not quite yet.
Boo-hoo. Then get on with it and leave me alone, will you? I'm thinking.
I also snore while I'm thinking.
But they're telling me to talk to him. Let's ask him some questions. Ask about what's up, Doc. Yeah, see?
What's up with you nowadays, old owl?
Nothing much. I just exist. Alone.
Alone?
What happened to his
Well,
wife?
what about dear Nurse Ursula?
Yeah.
She
She
moved
was an
on.
elephant, remember?
She's with the Furies now, if you must know.
The Fury?
No, she was a
You
bear.
mean the,
The Hooker Gang. That's the one.
Oh, Cluck. I'm sorry for your loss.
Yeah, sonny boy. Life's a jerk.
I think his
And
wife
being
was a
an even
bear.
bigger jerk can help a lot, huh?
Yeah.
As you say, sonny boy. As you say.
Being the bigger jerk can help a lot. All right, so that's done. Okay, so let's look around some more. Huh, let's look at the dead fly's arm.
I don't know what I'll do with it, but since I've already picked it up, I might as well check it out.
Okay. Item received. How do I check it out? Here? Okay, okay. Use item, inspect. Arm of a poor unfortunate fly, someone's ripped it out. Oh. I unlocked a secret clue. It seems to have been ripped out by the stump. What kind of an animal would do such a thing? Alright, I guess that's that. Okay, got that now. What about this? Oh, that's so you can mix and match, I guess. Okay.
They say the old river knows everything, but she's a secretive dame.
Alright, let's look around some more.
Nice piece of metal. Too good for a down-and-out like you, buddy. Probably stolen. But I don't want to jump to conclusions.
Okay. already looked at that, and that, right?
Good work, milady. Sweet dreams. Where the hell is my partner?
Up here again, the Furies. The Furies are a gang of mainly prostitutes based in the once famous Red Light House, the sweltering Nile. Well, oh, we've been there. Once led by the legendary Madame Zawas, nicknamed the Mother of the City, but she's recently disappeared. No one knows who's running the criminal organization. The organization is also known by some as the 12 Sisters, allegedly because it originally had 12 founding members. We're now talking about a much larger criminal organization. Game voice seems low. Stand by. I can turn this down a little. And then turn everything up a notch. See if that helps you. Turn that up. That's nice. Autoplay delay? I wonder what autoplay is. Ooh, text speed. Slow that down. Hell yeah. Turn it all the way down. Okay. Video. All good. Okay. You're welcome, Ozzy. Oh, I definitely want you to be able to hear it. All right, let's talk to Bubo again now that we know it's been pulled out by the stump.
I can smell the booze from here, Doc.
Nope. Nothing new with Boo. How about the fly? Oh, okay.
The alleged Novak. As far as I can see, he has at least 6 or 7 holes in his body.
Okay. What is this in here? That. Ooh! Miss Bloom, huh? Yeah. Wait, oh, okay, now it's in my briefcase, I guess? No, I don't have it?
Nice piece of metal.
That was weird.
Some of his legs were removed. That's, kind of odd. Maybe some kind of message?
What is that right there? What am I missing, guys? Up here?
Where the hell is my partner?
Yeah. Probably off drink, you know.
Where the hell is my...
Oh, Bubo's got something to tell us now.
I expect your report by tomorrow morning, Doc.
Phew, I can report now. Cause of death, shot dead 7 times. Probably with a 9mm semi-automatic pistol. Although that's not for me to say. That's for ballistics.
Those 2 dumb hyenas don't give a shit about this, and you know that. So, that's it? Case closed?
Honestly, I don't think they'll ever open a file on the poor bug to begin with.
Yeah, you got a point there, Doc. Well, I'm gonna take another look around.
Okay. Well, Bubo's already got something new to tell us. What's next?
What's up with you nowadays, old owl?
Nothing much. I just exist. Alone.
Alone? Well, what about dear Nurse Ursula?
She moved on.
Wait a minute.
She's with the Furies
I
now,
heard this already.
if you must know.
The Furies.
Oh, I guess I hit the wrong button.
So, what next?
When you're done here, I'm going home. They'll let me know if they need a proper autopsy.
It's a clucking circus.
All the world's a circus, and all the men and women merely clowns. But we have to give the impression that we're on the case.
Maybe I'll talk to the boss about it.
Who the hell you will.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Okay. So what now? Talk to her?
Good work, milady.
He's done.
Sweet dreams, buddy. You're definitely in a better place now. Especially if you're really from the Hive.
What am I missing? Ah! Aha!
9mm cartridge cases. They can come from either a machine gun or a pistol.
Toggle zoom. Oh. Okay. Ask him now, 9mm.
I expect your report.
What else are we supposed to do then? Go to my apartment? Map still isn't open. Zoom in on her a little bit. That doesn't help us. Oh, what's this? No.
Nice piece of metal. Too good for a down and out like you,
Whatever I
buddy.
did with the sound worked? Okay, good. Thank you for letting me know. Can't open the map yet. All I got's the claw. Not the claw, the craw. Oh, maybe I show him the claw? No, I don't. Oh.
So, what about the severed legs?
Are you bird-brained? Stop waving that thing around.
Good call,
You're
snail.
a coroner. You're used to this sort of thing, aren't you?
Everything has its time and place, boy.
Can you tell me anything useful about it or not?
The arms were carefully and individually plucked out, but only after death.
Ugh. You think so?
I'm sure of it. No sign of a struggle. Even his suit was barely wrinkled. Tearing off an insect's limbs isn't so easy. He would have struggled if he was still alive.
You could have been a detective, Doc. Not a good one, but a detective.
Thanks. I got enough misery of my own.
Well, I guess I won't see you at the station.
That's right. You won't. I'm only going there if they take me in handcuffs.
I can help with that.
I'm scared.
So, that's our cue?
Adieu, Mr. Novak. Or whatever your name is.
I didn't know you spoke insect.
Just a few words. I had a ladybug girlfriend before the Hive closed.
I don't want to know about that.
Oh, but it's such a juicy story. There's a lot of bang-bang and some kiss in it.
Enough, okay?
Okay. Big, stupid bird. I always hated you.
What did you say?
Who,
Said he
me?
hates you. Marty!
Not you, Marty. Bubo. Hey, what are you doing here?
Boss? Is there a problem? You look pale. Like all the color's just gone out of you. Although, now that I say that out loud, it's like the whole world has lost its color.
Oh, no, no. I'm not dreaming all this, am I? It's not a bloody clucking dream, is it?
You tell me, boss. You're the famous detective.
Oh, this is just a clucking nightmare.
Actually, this is more like a game.
Hey, don't ruin the whole thing.
Enough.
Okay, back in the office. I remember this place. Oh, mysterious insect. What's all this then?
That old case with Bubo. And then Marty's showing up. What the hell was that supposed to mean? Yeah, relax, old bird. You were dreaming. But she's not a dream. Who the heck is she? Oh, cluck. I've got a terrible headache. And even worse, deja vu. Well, I hope she's not hiding a revolver under that pretty little cloak of hers. Because if she is,
Yeah,
I won't be able to stop
she's in
her.
grieving, but she's a widow.
Oh, cluck. Is my doorbell broken again?
I'm sorry. I had to sneak in unnoticed.
So you're the sneaky type, huh? I'll make a note of that. But feel free to sneak back out.
I can't do that.
Here we go again.
I need to make sure you're gonna help me.
Lady, listen. I don't even know who you are or what this is about.
Promise me.
Okay, I promise I'll listen to you. Just calm down.
Good. I believe you.
Splendid. Now, let's start at the beginning. You know I just installed the new lock on my door. How did you get in?
What do you mean, how? The door was wide open.
Is that so? Jeez. In that case, of course, make yourself at home. Do you always go through any open door you see?
It's not Emily Blunt's.
I didn't intend to.
Look, ma'am, I can't stress this enough. I don't do private cases. I'm not your average gumshoe detective. Yeah, it's about time I wrote that on the door.
You have to understand, no one can help me but you. Only the chicken police.
Hello.
I heard about your last case, and
You can't imagine how many times I've heard this, and I'm getting really tired of it.
all I'm asking is that you listen to me, nothing else. After that, if you still feel you're not interested, I'll leave, and you'll never see me again.
Well, that's a bargain, but before we start, can I see your face? I don't like talking to dark silhouettes.
Oh, of course. Forgive me. And don't worry, I won't bite your head off.
Does he like it? Is that
That's
good?
your clucking luck, old bird. A woman from the darkest depths of the city.
Oh, you didn't know she
From
was
the
in love?
Hive with love. If we're gonna start, let's start with a kick in the gut, right? Sure, why not?
All right, hold on, before we do that. That back up. Yeah, like that, like this. Okay. Strange woman. We've got a lot to look at here. Let's start with her. Boom.
You know it was very dangerous for you to come here. For, you know, someone like you.
Because I'm an insect? Yes. I know.
So what has brought you all the way from the Hive, Miss,
Melandra Mantadea. And yes, I am indeed from the Hive. I see that doesn't surprise you.
Let's just say we don't really see your people outside the Hive these days, sweetheart.
You have no idea what it's like to live there.
I've been to the Hive more than once. Although I admit the last time wasn't yesterday.
Things are getting worse every day. But that's not why I'm here.
I guessed as much.
Well, I'm going to get to the point. My husband is missing.
Oh yeah, I know that one. No offense, but have you looked at the local bars and joints? You know, most of the time...
No, you don't understand. He's... dead.
You mean he's missing and declared dead?
No, he was already dead when he disappeared.
I'm afraid I'm losing the thread, and I haven't even picked it up yet. It must be my age. So, how was this again?
You might want to sit down for this.
Listen, sweetheart, let's not drag this out, because the curiosity is killing me.
Yeah, sweetheart.
And my lower back, too.
She probably ate him after mating, says Rick Dangerous.
Why in the middle of the night, sweetheart? Don't you think it's a little, unsafe?
Unsafe? Believe me, Mr. Featherland, as it is now, if anyone sees an insect outside the Hive in broad daylight...
Yeah, I guess that's worse.
Now you can see how important this is to me.
You must be very desperate.
Huh, new codex entry. My badge. Map. Mysterious insect lady who paid me a visit to brighten up my morning weekdays. Not that way, but rather with a case, too mysterious not to take. One day my good heart will make me bite the dust. Just one sparkle? Many believe all it takes is a small spark to turn the Hive's small riots into a real major uprising. Given the city's current fragile state, this could be disastrous. With the memory of the previous Great Fire still fresh in the minds of Clawville residents, panic is almost palpable in the air. Everyone is waiting to see when that spark will fly. And a strong woman indeed. Melandra is not only a strong woman, but she's also a very tenacious one. Most people would have backed out long ago, but she's determined to find the body snatchers. Alright. Oh, look at the map again. There's something else we didn't see. Sunny's flat, okay. That's where we are. Great, thank you. Alright, let's go.
So, are you ready? I'd like to dig a little deeper. It's not too painful, most of the time.
Go on. That's why I'm here, Mr. Featherland.
Melandra dared to come here alone, so she's a strong and upright gal. Breaking her certainly won't be easy, but maybe she'll open up to me if I approach her gently. Break or open. Either way could lead to success, as long as I don't fall flat on my face. Let's start at the beginning. With your husband.
Milo Masterson.
Yeah. Wait a minute. Masterson? You mean you didn't take your husband's name?
Don't get me wrong, I loved him very much. But in our family, women don't usually do that. It's our way of keeping more of our independence.
I get it.
Okay. Either way could lead to success as long as I don't fall flat on my feet. So this is new.
That's suspicious.
When did he die? Knew how dangerous it was to come here, but it did it
That's
anyway.
weird.
Alone against the whole world. What about the cops? You wanted to avoid them for some reason? Let's start at the top. When did he die?
When exactly did your husband die?
A week and a half ago.
Uh-huh. And when did you discover that his body was missing?
3 days ago.
And what's happened since then?
I tried to convince myself to come here.
I see you succeeded.
Lucky me.
You know, the last dame in distress who came to me ended up in a pretty bad way.
I'm not your typical shy housewife type, Mr. Featherland. I'll fight my own battles if I have to. But I'll also admit when I'm not up to the task.
Oh, that's a really useful quality. I envy you.
You don't often admit when you need help, do you?
You nailed it, sweet chops. But let's talk about you.
Tell me, were you alone when you found a body? Does your husband have any dirty secrets? Tell me what he died of.
Can you tell me what your husband died of?
Poisoning.
You mean being poisoned?
No, nothing like that. It's just, you know, the water in our area is often contaminated. Sometimes it's seriously polluted. And food often arrives moldy or rotten. You know, as they say, the road to the Hive is long.
Has anyone investigated this poisoning?
Not that I know of. No official report was ever filed. There was no autopsy, no police investigation. We just buried him. It's what we do usually.
Clucking hell.
I'm a little surprised that you're upset about it, but I'm glad. That's how I know I'm in the right place.
Okay, what was a typical day like? So we're getting closer. If you look at the right, on the right side over there. We're going the right way towards making her talk, not breaking her. What happens if I push Y? It's all that. What? Huh. What's the bottom one say? For all the adventures she must have had to get here, her clothes very clean and tidy. She seems like the type who makes a great deal of looks and does her best to keep her appearance immaculate in every situation. This is cool. Okay, why do I get the feeling your husband was up to some monkey business? You're hiding something, or did your husband have any affairs? Affairs. Hey, Redux.
Tell me, did your husband have any dubious affairs?
Well, not dubious, but he did work for a certain private detective for a while. I didn't like the guy. He was a strange character. It's no accident I didn't go to him. I came to you.
Wait a minute. One of those antlered guys? I mean, a stag beetle?
You know him.
Frank Half-Arm Castellini? Oh, yeah. I know him. He was the only insect in the academy. Then, not long before the Segregation Act, he got bounced from the force.
Congrats,
Milo helped him out
Redux.
for a while. All kinds of courier work. But he soon left him. He always said, Frankie's a troublemaker.
Well, I can back you up on that.
You finally got diamond camo on SMG's Redux. I prestiged. Okay, so now we've gone the other way. -10. Wait a minute, why didn't you go to Frank instead of me?
Well, wait a minute. Why didn't you go to Frank instead of me?
This Frank was a strange, creepy guy. Scattered, dirty, like a bum.
I knew Frank a long time ago. He's a strange one, all right. But he's an exceptional detective.
I'm sure he is, Mr. Featherland, but I still wasn't happy about Milo hanging around him.
Afraid he'd be dragged into some murky business?
I was almost sure of it. I felt it in my antennae. I often sense things like that.
Is that why you came to me? You want me to look into Frank?
I want you to find out what happened to my husband's body. That's all I want. Nothing more, nothing less.
Oh, you might get both more and less. What kind of personality was Milo? You're very captivating. Was your husband jealous? Why are you doing this? You're very captivating. Was your husband jelly?
You're a very captivating lady. Was your husband jealous?
What's that got to do with his kidnapped body?
Could have a lot to do with it, sweetheart. It's my job to look at things from every possible angle.
Well, you can forget about that angle, Detective. I may be an independent woman, but I'm not a slut. I would never cheat on my husband.
Message received, Dollface. Loud and clear. Well, let's look at it another way.
Damn, I went the wrong direction again. Did he tell you what he did for Frank? You're not saying anything. Why don't you just spit it out? Did you visit your husband often after death? I did piss her off. Let's go with A. Yeah, let's go with A on this.
Did he tell you exactly what he did for Frank?
Never in detail, just that he was a kind of errand boy. He got things from A to B.
Nothing more unusual than that?
One night, he came home really upset. After that, he never went to Frank's again. But he didn't tell me what happened, and I didn't probe.
Well, that's a pity. It could easily have had something to do with his disappearance, and maybe even his death.
Okay, good. Are you religious? This is your last chance to aim you really feel it's working with... Do you really feel it's worth risking your own life? I'm thinking about the religious one. Do you feel it's worth risking your own life?
Do you really feel it's worth risking your own life?
Very much so, Mr. Featherland. My husband's body is missing. I wouldn't have wanted a funeral because we should have cremated him in the name of the Great Light, but...
But you didn't. Why?
We left the path of the light to better fit in with the animals. Mostly because of me.
So you feel it's partly your fault?
Of course I do. I have a soul, Mr. Featherland. And my husband's soul can never rest in peace.
I think I understand. Sort of.
Yes! All right, I'm happy to involve my colleagues. I'm a cop after all, or give me one good reason why I should give a shit. I think A on this one. What do you guys think? I'm thinking A.
Listen, I'm happy to involve my colleagues in this. I am a cop after all.
You're threatening me.
Oh, no!
I sense you're still withholding important information, Missy, which I don't like. My office, my rules. So what's the deal? Are we finally talking straight, or what?
Maybe... You're right. I wasn't exactly clear and concise. My husband wasn't murdered, but his body was taken. And I have an idea who might be behind it.
At last, we're getting somewhere.
Before the segregation law, Milo got me a job in town. In the Ratwell district, to be exact.
Who helped him? Even before the law, it was hard for an insect to get a job outside the hive.
That's right. Milo had some business with a rather shady character, but I don't know what the deal was.
Who was this guy?
I don't know. I swear to the light. I never found out.
Really? Well, I guess we'll see. I'll look into it. So, you've been looking into this all on your own?
I had no choice. I searched the cemetery, but I didn't find a soul. There's an old bug working there. His name's Uncle Joe, kind of a local legend. Almost everybody knows him. He didn't see anything, but he couldn't have seen much because he was drunk as a skunk.
I guess the police didn't bother to question him.
The police? Please.
Have others disappeared from the cemetery, or just your husband?
His was actually the third, and then 3 others went missing, as I heard.
You say 6 bodies are on the loose?
Don't put it that way. But yes, that's what I know.
And this, Uncle Joe fella, what else do I need to know about him?
When I talked to him, he was scared. I guess he was either beaten or threatened, probably both.
Well, thank you for answering my questions, Missy.
So, the interview, that was it?
You'd better not leave town. Stick around. It's the best thing to do.
So be it, Mr. Featherland.
Yes!
You see? That's what I'm talking about.
What do you mean, 1 star? I managed to get her to open up enough to find out what I wanted to know. Melandra's husband wasn't perfect, but he wasn't a troubled character either. He was probably involved in something shady, something also related to Frank and bodies that were missing from the cemetery. All right, continue.
Does this mean you'll take the case?
Well, if I don't do it, no one will, right?
Not likely.
First, I need to talk to Marty, my partner.
It seems everything they say about you is true.
I hope not. But please don't go anywhere until I get back. I'll look into it, but it'd be extremely dangerous for you to be out there.
I don't want to be a burden, Mr. Featherland.
It would be a much bigger burden if I had to go out and look for you.
Maybe... All right. You're right.
Good. Make yourself, comfortable. Clocking hell. What am I doing? The Hive? I swore to myself I'd never go back to that place. Well, that's me in a nutshell. I stood there like a crumbling, old statue. Meanwhile, my doom crept in through the crack beneath the door, like cigarette smoke. I could smell it. What can I say? Marty's gonna be over the moon. Ever since the chicken police came back into the spotlight, he's been looking for trouble. Well, if there's one place we can get it, that's the Hive. But first, I have to find that oversized feather pillow.
I'll be right back, guys. Give me just a minute or two. I'll be right back. Ah, shit. I was hoping he would hear that. Oh, fuck. Oops. Oops. That I can't deal with. Let's see what we got here. Which one are you, bruh?
You're not thinking that. I sure am, boy. I've never done that before. Neither have I, actually.
We had a big contrast in temperature across the UK, just 12 degrees over coastal parts of eastern England with cloudy skies, but in the sunshine in northwest Wales at RAF Mona, just up the road from Llanfair to Pwllgwyn, Gellgogera Cwndrobwll, Llantysilio Gogogoch, the temperature got to 21 Celsius at 70 in Fahrenheit.
That's Welsh. Someone is making themselves look like a Hive character, says Ozzy, taking those bodies and using their skin. Huh. You've already got theories. If anything, you're a tad low on sound. I am? My voice is low? Okay, hold. Let me turn down the music a little bit. Where's the music? Anything, you're a tad low on the... So I'm a bit low, okay. How about now? A little bit better? Is that a little bit better? Is now a little bit better? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. Couldn't even make that one said if I had to. It was the best of times. It was worst of times. Call me Ishmael. Is this any better, guys? I'm asking you if the fucking volume is any better, man. Too much. How about now, brown cow? The lazy brown fox jumps over the sleeping gray dog. Seashells sallied by the seashore. Now I'm yelling, God damn it, I'm asking you seriously, man. Oh my god. Okay, thank you. Everyone except Ozzy. Okay. Oh my god, new goals, items received. All right, what did we get? Phone numbers. My notebook with the most important numbers in it. Marty's number is this. Okay. My badge. Proof that I still belong somewhere, even if I'm not welcome. Okay. Let's do this. I do remember Ozzy. The city.
Clawville. Like a stray cat. She may look miserable, but if you go too close to her, she can still get her claws into you. There's only a few days to go. I'll untangle everything, tie up the loose ends, and head for the wilds.
Oh, we are retiring?
My ex-wife, Molly. I've packed up all the other pictures already, but this... Well, I'll leave this for the ghosts. They deserve each other.
Not at all bitter about that. It's not a sofa. That's a club chair. Excuse me.
Since my bedroom has been a hazardous area for some time, I use this sorry sofa as a bed.
Again, that's a club chair, not a sofa. Jesus. My desk, the globe, the wilderness.
I could retire any day now. It's up to me. Even my boss would be happy. So why am I still here? Good clucking question.
Let's see. Desk? Mr. Sinclair.
What's up, buddy? Everything all right? Oh, damn. I'm starting to sound like Marty.
Smile.
Of course I blinked, like a first-class schmuck. Marty, on the other hand, looks like someone from the front page of the Weekly Copper.
Oh, chain smoking.
All the cigarettes in the world.
And she had to walk in on this one. Pulp garbage.
The last in a series of Chicken Police novels. It's trash, but I felt I had to keep it.
Okay. Guess we're done with the desk. Yeah. Okay, backing out. And go to the phone.
Let's see.
Start dialing. Right, nobody to call yet, so back out of that. Let's talk to the dame some more. Yeah,
Then, are you about to start now?
I need to talk to my partner, but essentially, yes. The clock is already ticking.
That's reassuring to hear.
All right, then let's call Marty, huh? What's the phone number again? Oh, my God. The metal extension of my soul. It's cold and sometimes deadly, though quiet and precise, just like me. And I've unlocked a secret clue. This piece of metal was given to me by Molly, my ex-wife. One of the last mementos I have from her. Wow, at least she gave us something nice, huh? Okay. Oh yeah, the phone book. What's the number? Five 432.
Let's see.
Five, 4, 3. Nope. These damn rotary phones. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Nothing. Strange. Marty always answers the phone, no matter how late I call. Maybe he's at the station.
New secret item revealed. Station number, maybe? Five 1.
Let's see.
Five. What was the other numbers? 111? A bud ringy-dingy.
Clawville Police Department, how can I help you?
Hey, Mon.
Is that you, Sonny?
Oh, I remember her.
What's
She's
up,
hot.
Chief?
Remember Monica?
Is Marty in there?
He's left already. Why?
Nothing. I'll go look for him at home, I guess.
Okay, Boss Bird. But tell me, is everything all right? You sound kind of strange.
Oh, come on, Mon. You know it's never all right.
Just the usual. Well, take care of yourself, okay?
Later, sweetheart.
Bye, Sonny.
Read above. Deadpool and Wolverines on Disney Plus came on there today. Oh, nice. I guess I'll be watching that tonight with dinner. I'm gonna make some chicken and rice and a nice salad. My salad will consist of romaine romaine lettuce, artichoke hearts, small cherry tomatoes cut in half, cucumber slices, feta cheese. Did I mention the artichoke hearts? Bacon bits, croutons. Yes. Anyways, okay. That's a little bit later for me, not for you.
Is there a problem, Mr. Featherland?
No, nothing. Just, my partner.
Look, if this is becoming a problem, then maybe...
No, nothing like that. I'll have to look for him. I'd probably better go see him at home.
I see. Well, then I hope you're successful.
Yeah, me too. I was ready for the big journey around the wilderness. But a mysterious woman in a hood came to ruin everything. Sound familiar? And she came straight from the Hive, fellas, with a case that looked like straight suicide. Did I take it? Cluck, yes, because that's me. The perfect schmuck.
Why not, Glegor? They can taste good. Here we go, into the Hive. 45 minutes in.
The power of the crown has been weakened, and Clawville is on the brink of total collapse. The insects exiled to the Hive are rioting, and the place is ravaged by gang warfare. The city has always crawled with crime and filth, but now it's worse than ever. And what do? I jump right in. Now, all I had to do was get Marty, my partner, to back me up. But he strangely refused to pick up the phone. I wonder what could have happened to him.
You can't do this to me. You just can't.
You getting kicked out? Chapter 1. From the Hive with Love. Yeah, see? Yeah. It's a funny thing. Yeah, he's getting kicked out. Noir mode or color mode? Oh. We'll be able to change modes during the game. But do we want black and white or do we want color? I'm kind of thinking color, man. What do you guys? One for black and white. Just say. Do you want black and white or do you want color? Doesn't really Noir? Noir sounds nice, yeah. Noir mode. Okay, noir mode winning so far. All right, noir mode it is.
What the fluffy, feathery, scaly clucking hell's going on here? Hey, buddy, you all right?
You hear me, honey? That's not how this works. No, it's not.
Yeah, Marty. Hello, Marty.
I've been drinking, right? That I'm drunk? Huh?
Marty. Hey, partner. Hey, buddy. Oh, goddamn featherhead.
You're tearing me apart, Laura!
Oh, no chance. I've got to get him out of this state somehow.
New clue. All right, hold on. Let's look at those clues. Hold on. Frank Half-Arm Castellini is an old friend and the best private eye in the Hive, probably the whole town. May have gotten himself in too much trouble for his own good. Let's face it, sounds like him. Okay, yeah. That's who we're not about right now. About Marty's Nest. Quiet, tidy neighborhood on Harlow Street, one of the city's most... Yeah, the Great Light. What is that? That, our client mentioned that a few times. That's Praying Mantis, babe. Insects mostly believe in the Great Light. Redemptive light towards which they will fly at the end of their lives and with which they will eventually be united for eternity. Okay. Meat Substitute is a new meat substitute product that's been on the market for a few years. It's becoming increasingly successful thanks to its low price and extremely high quality. That's where the bodies are going. Soylent Green is insects! However, the identity of the company's founder and owner is a mystery and the subject of the constant speculation, as is the question of how a meat substitute can have such a good, almost unmistakable meat taste. Now, the Clawillian faith, also known as the common religion, is one of the most widespread beliefs in the wilderness, based on a trinity of gods called the Great Wild Ones, or Wild Gods, namely Haridi, the goddess of creation, Tapti, Lord of destruction, and okay, they just got harder and harder to say that thing. And Nektiti, gender-neutral spirit of void and silence. The three of them maintain the balance between the never-ending conflict of creation and destruction, forming an eternal, unbreakable order. Now, the last slide is a radical religious cult composed largely of insects that believes in the power of redemptive fire. Clawville's leadership is seriously concerned they're planning to burn the city to the ground. Okay. I'd eat crispy insects, said Snail. Wilderness, we call the whole world, whole planet, the civilization of intelligence animals lives and flourishes in the wilderness. In the old days, it was called the kingdom or animal kingdom. Today, it's more commonly referred to as the globe, although the wilderness is certainly the most used name, either when referring to the planet as a place or to an animal civilization as a whole. Okay? But then there's Altera. Two-headed continent of Altera is only the second largest of the three major continents of the wilderness, but it is home to some of the most advanced and influential countries in the world, such as Nautica, Stowonia, Avera, and of course the center of the Clawville colonial empire, the city of Clawville itself. Okay, trouble in Roachtown. Something's not right in the Hive. If I don't look into it, no one will. Milo's body's disappeared. Shady dealings. Bondra's almost certain that her late husband is involved in dirty business with our friend Frank, the Hive's private healer. 6 graves were looted from the cemetery in 2 weeks. Milo the corpse, Frank the private eye, and Uncle Joe, the cemetery caretaker. 3 clues to go on. Okay. And then Marty McChicken. What's the cluck and cluck? What the hell could have happened to Marty? He's completely soaked. Let's pick him up. Who not found? Who is the stranger? Okay. That one's good. That one. Okay. Do I have to choose these? Right. Let's do the thing where we do this thing. Good. What's this? Vector ball.
Marty's beloved Vector ball. Pretty cold of Laura to chuck that out, but it might just be useful.
Okay. Let's go. Toy. Over here, the trunk of the car. Old Cobbett.
Ah, my good old Cobbett. He's seen better days. He rattles and clatters, but he won't give up. Remind you of anyone?
As high as I can go. Can't go to the right. There's more clothes coming out. Apartment block.
It's a tidy little neighborhood and a tidy little house with probably tidy little neighbors. Neighbors who don't deserve this shit show.
Okay. Can't go over to the right, so let's talk to Marty. Hey, Marty.
It's impossible to dislodge him. I have to distract him somehow.
All right, Marty.
He's not gonna talk to me until I get him out of this state.
Let's hit him with that ball, I guess. Interaction. Open my briefcase. Take the ball out. Use it. Throw it at him.
Hey, I know you can hear me! Everyone is listening to us, don't you care?
Bonk.
Ouch! Hey!
Finally! Good evening, partner.
What the hell, man?
Hey, Marty. Everything, okay, buddy?
What? Of course it's you. Who else would it be?
Are you, by any chance, a little tipsy, Marty?
You just don't cluck at me about drinking here, okay?
I didn't say anything.
Well, don't. Because...
Listen, Marty. All this stuff here. Yeah, Laura didn't, she didn't throw you out, did she?
What? Me? Ha! I can't be thrown out. I'm Marty Cluckin' McChicken. Do you hear me, honey? I can't be thrown out.
Take it easy, Marty.
Actually, I threw her out. Yeah?
Yeah, sure. Let's get your stuff and get out of here, okay?
Okay, Boss Bird, but promise us we're gonna do something stupid.
Huh, that I'm sure of.
Wait a minute. Just one tiny minute.
Yeah. Marty, no.
He's gonna barf. No.
Come on.
Laura!
Stella!
Oh, for Cluck's sake. Look, I got something in the car that'll help you.
That's full-on, straight out of A Streetcar Named Desire, dude. Got something in the car that'll help you, Marty.
It's impossible to dislodge it.
All right. What's in the car? Badge?
for cluck's sake.
Gun?
Huh? Ah, for cluck's sake. He's not gonna talk to me until I get...
I have a miracle cure in the trunk of my car. I just need to dig it out at home and get the kid back on his feet. Oh, this is my car right here. Okay, gotcha.
Here it is, my beloved flask.
I thought it was his car.
Contains a killer cocktail handed down to me by good old Dr. Bubo.
I sensed that the voices were different too, but then the more I listen to him, the more I think it's the same guy. I don't know. Here it is, my beloved flask contains a killer cocktail handed me by Dr. Bubo. Right. Okay, so let's bust it out. Hangover medicine.
What the? God, you want to kill me?
Take a few deep breaths and everything will be fine.
Crazy clucking son of a chicken.
Well... Better?
Yes. Lucky you.
Well, there you go.
But never again.
Agreed. Shall we go?
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, and if you puke in my car, I'll pluck you and cook you alive.
Yeah, let's just get out of here.
That's my boy.
Snail, have you played this? I know I asked you, but I didn't see if you answered me. Did it? Have you played this, or are you playing it? Done here. So where are we going? What did I miss? Milo the corpse, Frank the private eye, and Uncle Joe the caretaker. 3 clues to go on. Okay. Map. Marty's nest. Police department. Home. Alright, so we're at Marty's nest. What is this? Marty's nest. Roachtown. Can't go to the police department. Just tried.
It's a tidy little neighborhood.
Oh, I see. I was doing it wrong.
I'd never seen Marty so dead drunk. It didn't bode well for the evening. I was just about to call the whole thing off, but after a nap in the passenger seat, he woke up, innocent as a day-old chick. Fists, bullets, or booze, this damn cock dodged them all, but Laura hit the only tender spot he has, his overly large heart. We were standing outside the station, waiting for him to compose himself before going in. He avoided my gaze, and I didn't blame him. In over 10 years of working together, I've never seen him let himself get this low. Well, there's a first time for everything.
Yeah, see?
Listen, man, I...
Don't get started, Marty, okay? Just take a deep breath, and let's get going.
Yeah, right. You just forgot to tell me what we're doing here.
Well, I didn't want to wake you. You were snoring so sweetly in the car.
Sorry.
Right now, we need paperwork to enter the Hive.
Yeah, sure. Wait, what?
You heard it right, partner. We got some business in Roachtown.
Ah, there you go, Ozzy.
It'll give Laura a chance to cool off.
Oh, clucking hell. Can we maybe not talk about that?
Whatever suits you, partner.
Listen, do you have an aspirin? My brain is trying to burst out of my skull.
Nope. But if Monica's here, I'm sure she'll help you.
Ah, good. She's always there when you need her, huh?
Uh-huh. I just hope the old bone chewer won't be in.
Blood boil? You know the dog that barks doesn't bite.
Yeah, right. Just sends you on unpaid leave.
All right, new goals and a new character. Let's see. Monica. The real mother goose of the force. Receptionist, nice, and friend in one fragile, tiny body. With all the good and the bad of both of those worlds. Can't count the number of times she's done us an unrepayable favor, putting her own beak on the line. Oh, dear Monica, where would we be without you? And then, Clawville Police is a bunch of scum fighting against an even larger scum. Yeah, that's a pretty accurate description. Welcome to Clawville Police Department. And mission for Hive entry needed. Okay, and get a aspirin for Marty. Okay, so we want permission to the Hive and find an aspirin. Right. Let's go, man. What's this? Monument. Those we will never forget. Interaction. The victims.
In memory of the great police massacre.
Rest in peace, comrades.
All the friends we lost. Even clucking Phyllis and Royce. Shit, I never would have thought it, but I missed those two spiky bastards.
Didn't play it,
Yeah,
Snail.
the Force
You
won't
just-
get over that night anytime soon.
Clawville is really on the brink, right, buddy?
Yeah. And don't call me buddy.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, Boss Bird.
Snail says nope, they didn't play it yet. You just bought me a copy and didn't get one for yourself, you and your wife? What? Thanks, man.
Rest in peace, fellas. I hope things are a bit better on the other side, because it's clucking grim here.
Jardine Roberts, Humphrey Spiegel, Charles Dawson Ward, Elvira Park. Okay, that was kind of jokes there, but nothing. Jokes there. Clawville Paddy Wagon. What is this? Propaganda poster. War against crime is real. Join the fight.
Trust old Blood Boil to be so subtle.
But a tank? Really? Come on.
He's always liked big things.
Lucky for us.
You're not wrong there.
All right, what else? That's it. Let's go in. Oh, good call, Snail.
Well,
Lucky man.
well. If it isn't the chicken police in the flesh.
The hens that lay the golden eggs, huh?
Moses, Plato. Evening, gentlemen. Now get lost. Marty's having a rough night.
Everything all right, Marty, my boy? You look like you've been swimming in the Times. Or are you just juiced up?
Aw, are you mewling at me, tiny tiger? I'm sorry, it's hard to hear you from up here.
Tiny what? What did you say?
Please don't do this, Plato. We're so much better than that.
Plato and Moses. Stand down, let everyone go to business. Not only crappy detectives, but their chicken shit too. Oh, for cluck's sake.
Ah, for cluck's sake.
He started it.
Did not.
That's enough. Please.
Sadly, I have to agree with Moses.
Ugh, okay.
Okay. All right, let's go left to right. Let's go see what's up with this hobo figure.
Who's that guy? What's he doing here? He seems lost.
Well, ask him.
No clucking way, just look at him.
Well, maybe he's looking for you. An old friend of yours. A classmate from the Moron Academy.
Ha ha Your sense of humor is getting old and rickety, just like you.
Because I'm spending more and more time with you, buddy.
Wow. Perception. Okay. Clicking the button that shows us where things are. Here it is, reception desk.
Weird to see the front desk without Monica.
It really is. I don't know if I've seen it empty since she's been working here.
We should look into this mystery.
Yep, we shouldn't, but we will.
Yep.
Yep. Okay. Next. Building.
The building is just like the people who work in it. A complete wreck.
All right, that's great. Tired colleague.
I feel you, brother.
You look even worse.
Thank you, dear partner. I can always count on you for support.
And yet you haven't kissed me in weeks. Not even a peck on the cheek.
Was there any hot spots behind the desk? I'm hitting the hotspot thing right now, and all we get is the actual desk itself. See? Hotspot on, hotspot off.
I can still smell her. There's some almond, lavender, maybe some orange, and yeah, it's certainly some kind of exotic orchid.
You're shitting me, right?
Who, me? Never! I was actually raised by wild dogs, so I developed a way to smell 1,000 times better than normal chicken.
Uh-huh. Marty, buddy.
Yeah?
Shut the cluck up.
Look behind the desk. I'll zoom in. I'm clicking the look button. There's nothing.
I can still smell her.
You're shit.
Who, me?
Okay. Anywhere else? We'll talk to these guys in a minute. Oh, the soda machine?
It's been dead for years. Besides, Marty was the only one who drank that garbage.
We did the building. Hi, Moses. Where's Monica?
Sorry to bother you guys, but have you seen Monica? And can you tell us where we can find her?
Oh, of course. You just have to ask. She went down to the shooting range.
The shooting range? Monica? Are we talking about the same person?
To be honest, I was surprised too.
Strange.
Quite.
Yeah, thanks anyway, guys. Have a nice standing around and doing nothing.
New goal. For the shooting range? Moses is a real enigma. He's said to have a prodigy. He is said to have been a prodigy even as a child and solved his first predation case at the age of 12. Whatever his brilliance, it doesn't change the fact that he's a cold, snobbish, and quite insufferable character. Moreover, he and his partner Plato have always coveted our position as two of Clawville's most successful detectives. Not while the chicken police are around, buddy. And then his buddy Plato is a veteran who, for some strange reason, is now trying to forget the horrors of war by serving on the Clawville police force. If you ask me, he picked the worst possible place to do that, but what do I know? Anyway, he's Moses' faithful sidekick, shadowing the Sly Fox wherever he goes. Police massacre, Phyllis, Royce, and Jardine, and many others. 12 members of Clawville police were killed in a botched raid. They were caught up in a gang war between the Scalybacks and the Golden Fang clan. The city's not seen a brutal shooting like that since, the city has not seen a brutal shooting like this since, the city has not seen a brutal shooting like this since. Although many fear that if the rampaging gangs and clans are not contained, the incident will be repeated. Now, speak with Monica is supposed to be at the shooting range. Yeah, we know that!
while we're on the subject, why are you here this time of night?
That's, classified.
Oh, classified.
Correct. Inspector Bloodboil has asked us not to tell anyone anything.
Wow, must be important if you got the 3rd and 4th best detectives in town on the case.
What did you say?
Just the truth, cutie kitten.
Hold me down, Moses, or I swear.
Damn it, Marty, stop pulling his tail. Look at him. His head's gonna explode.
But he's so cute when he's angry. I mean, look at his fur standing on end.
Calm down, Plato. We've got work to do. We have real business to do.
Yeah, you're right, Moses. They're not worth it.
No, we're not. So long, boys.
So,
Meow.
they're like Sherlock Holmes and Watson, yeah? Aren't they? Moses and Plato, they're like Holmes and Watson. All right. How do we get to the shooting range? Do we go this way, you think? Oh, there she is. She's going off. Uh-oh. She's mad about something. I don't know what she's doing.
Monica Rosen. A tiny, fragile body housing a rock-hard woman with perfectly polished nails, a sharp beak, and an even sharper mind. She's a real machine, a workaholic, and a mother goose who always does what she has to do. And for us, she sometimes does a little bit extra. She's like an anchor holding a tiny boat in place on a boiling sea. So it genuinely surprises us to find her upset.
Yeah. Exactly.
Something must have happened.
Precisely.
Oh my goodness, I'm in love.
No, you're not. Pull yourself together.
What could have happened to her? She's never been down here before. In fact, she's never left the front desk. And the gun?
Yeah, but it's none of our business.
We're detectives, Sonny. Everything's our business.
Oh, that's quite a catchphrase.
Yeah, I should have thought of that before, like a whole career before.
Yep.
Well, that ship has sailed.
It sure has.
Okay. Keep your gun clean, Mr. Lawman. Marty?
Someone here has a sophisticated sense of humor.
I think it's pretty apt.
Ha, ha, ha. Wait a minute. It wasn't you, was it?
What, me? Don't make fun of yourself, Marty. It's so childish.
Yeah, I'm watching you, old bird.
Yeah, leave me alone.
I'm watching you.
Okay. What else? There's the door. There yet. Shooting range, Monica. Let's talk to her. Oh, let's look at the shooting range. Maybe we should talk to her first.
Hey, Mon. What's up? It's a little, unusual finding you here.
What? Me? Oh, no, it's nothing. I just came down to chill out a little. And it's already better.
To chill out a little?
Exactly. Yeah. Chill out. You know.
Yeah.
Well, if anyone, I can understand. I spent half my life down here, but I've never seen you here, Mon. Especially...
with a huge clucking gun in your hand.
Oh, that? Oh, it's nothing, really. I've just been under a lot of pressure lately, and I thought I'd give it a try. It felt pretty good, honestly.
Amen, sister.
By the way, you're looking a little ragged, Marty. Did something happen?
To me? Oh, no, nothing. Just,
He's got a clucking hangover, Mon.
Hangover? I thought you never drank.
Aspirin.
well, first time at the range for you. First time at the bottom of the bottle for me. Looks like it's a night of firsts, huh?
Fair enough. I'm not pushing.
Thanks, Mon.
Anything I can do for you guys? I assume you're not here to just chill out, right?
Sharp as always, Mon. We were looking for you.
Well, I'm here. so shoot.
Each body part is worth a different score. Okay. Watch out for civilians. If your opponent reaches you, the game is over. Okay. Select your weapon. Magnum. It's hard to aim, dude.
You can do it.
Keep forgetting to reload. And then round two. Keep forgetting. Help!
It was a pleasure.
Oh, he's got me. Come on with the reloading. Oh no, we're dead. Oh no. Hurry. Oh no!
You can do it.
It's hard to aim, dude. Score at least 5,000 points at the shooting range. Sharpshooter challenge completed.
It was a pleasure.
Not bad. We'll take it. All right, hold on, Monica. I'm still here. Okay. I just wanted to do that before they kicked us out, right?
So what's up? What are you doing here at this hour?
We could use your help, sweetheart.
I'm at your service, boys. Ask away.
All right, let's do the thing where we suss her up, right? We forgot about that. Is this it? Oh, ask about Marty's headache. Yeah, let's ask about Marty's headache.
Do you happen to have an aspirin? Marty's pretty useless right now.
Yeah, I've got a jazz band in my skull. I think a trumpet solo is playing right now.
I have some in the medical kit at my desk. Come by whenever.
Oh, thanks, Mon.
And then around the world.
Hey, Mon. Listen to this. Sonny is going on a trip around the globe.
Oh, really? That's nice.
Huh?
He never told you? But I thought you two were pretty close.
Yeah, me too. But whatever. He's not gonna go anyway.
Wait, what?
Yeah, that's what I told him. He's just beacon, but he's staying anyway. He and Clawville are in a long and bad marriage.
Exactly.
Hey,
What gives?
I'm standing right here, okay?
Yeah, okay.
Oh, hello, Sonny. How are you?
One of these days. Permission to go to the Hive?
So, we need the papers to enter Roachtown, Mon.
Furry heavens, Boss Bird. I knew this day would come, but so soon?
What day would come?
The day you finally get yourself killed. But why do you have to drag poor Marty into it? He's still so... well, he's not so young anymore, but he's still full of hope.
Thanks, I guess.
Sweetheart, we just have a case there, that's all. We can't do it from the outside.
Why don't you ask that bug friend of yours, Frank? He's helped you out more than once, hasn't he?
Frank is the dude
I
who
think
works
part
at the
of this
diner,
was
right?
about him. He might have gotten himself into trouble. Again.
And you think you're the ones the poor residents of the Hive need?
This is important, Mon. I mean, this time, it really is.
I think he is, isn't
Mon?
he? Frank the Fly over at the,
Wild heavens.
diner?
Okay. But you owe me one. Again.
You're an angel.
Oh yeah, I am. I'll add it to the list.
How does it work?
I'll give you the permit at the front desk, but you'll need another detective to sign it as a witness, because you can't count on the boss's support.
No problem. I got Marty.
No, you're partners, so I need someone from the station who's not Marty, but equal in rank to you.
Oh, okay. Maybe Boscarelli, the shaggy bone chewer.
He had a tough case in the Calavera Hills, some serious cat fight. You know he's got cat allergies, so he's on forced rest.
Well then,
There is no one left but...
Moses.
And Plato.
You're like 2 eggs, boys, you know that? But, yeah, you're right. They're the only ones you can count on right now.
Chicken shit. Thanks anyway, sweetheart.
Yeah, no worries.
Okay. Let's look around here a little bit more. Guess that's it. Here. Trouble in Roachtown. Yeah. Permission to Hive entry. Swallow our pride. Ask Moses for help. Moses and Plato's secret mission. Anything? What's up with Monica? However hard she's trying to hide it, Monica has something on her mind. I'm worried about her. Nice, we can find out what happened. Okay, so let's go to the front desk and talk to Moses and Plato.
Hey, fellas. Glad you're still here.
Well. I never heard that from you before, Santino.
Make a note, because it won't happen again.
What can we do for you, chickens?
Oh, it's, just a...
Yeah, we should get the aspirin first. I think so. Let's do that.
Well, have you talked to Moses about the license?
No, not yet. We didn't have the...
balls.
I was gonna say time.
Sure. We had neither time nor balls,
No, we wanted
Mom.
the aspirin.
I see you're tired. Are you sure you're gonna throw yourselves into the night in that state?
Just
What?
fuck up.
We're at the top, honey.
From there, you can fall the hardest.
My head's still splitting.
Just take this.
Thanks, Mon.
You'll be all right in a minute, you big chicken.
Yeah, I hope so. Because right now, I've got a feeling this is gonna be my last night.
Is that
Hey,
Scarlett Johansson?
no cryptic prophecies, Marty. You're proved right too many times.
Yeah,
Scarlett
okay,
Johansson's
okay.
voice, isn't it? All right, let's ask her about herself.
So, everything all right with you, sweetheart? It's unusual to see you here.
Sonny, guys, it's okay. Really, I'm fine. I'm just blowing off some steam.
With a bunch of bullets.
As you say, Marty.
Well, okay, Mon.
Yes, I do like it, Panda. Do you like it?
What have you heard about the Hive, Mon?
I don't know much more than anyone else, Boss Bird. But there's big trouble in there.
You mean the riots?
Mostly, but not just that. After he brought the Westler Empire down, smaller gangs have targeted the place. And if I'm not wrong, Mixed Mob has already settled in there.
Yeah, we heard about that. The Golden Fang clan. You think they're more dangerous than their silly name?
It's hard to say yet.
But Roachtown ain't our jurisdiction.
You got it. The Hive remains off limits, and Blood Boil is adamant.
Actually, that's part of why we're here, Mon.
The Hive? Oh, you're not.
Yes, my dear, we're going into the Hive. And we need your help.
Blood Boil.
What about old Marrowbone?
Blood Boil? Oh, he's been busy lately. The king is determined to end the gang wars, and Blood Boil is his trump card.
You mean his lapdog. Anyway, it's about clucking time we put this place in order.
You're not the only one who thinks that. It seems our king has seriously changed lately.
For the Wild Ones. Someone replaced him with his evil twin?
Ha ha, very funny. But it's more likely to be his new advisor behind it.
New advisor? Huh?
Are we talking about abroad?
Bingo.
Uh-oh.
Are you getting a little tingly on your comb, Hotshot?
Something like that.
So they rolled the old dog back in.
Yeah. He has to go to parties and other public events all the time. He's got a bad stomach, but he's got to attend if he wants the crown to support the police with more funds.
Can't imagine the old timer in a tuxedo.
It kills him. But he's doing it for us.
Oh, what a martyr.
Don't be so mean, Sonny.
But that's my trademark.
Okay. Alright, let's go talk to a douchebag again. Let's see. Ask about permission.
We have a small favor to ask.
That's what I call a surprising turn of events.
You're telling us.
I'm not gonna mince words. We need your signatures for a permit.
Ah, so you are going to the Hive. I thought so.
You thought so. Listen, a friend of ours is in trouble.
What kind of trouble?
The life-threatening kind.
That could be said of almost anyone in the Hive.
Moses, please. We're both on the same team, right?
Fine. But you owe us one.
We're used to it.
Those ain't just words, chicks. Once we help you, you help us.
Of course.
No questions asked.
Of course.
As Plato says. So, we got a deal?
Ah, catch it. Okay, Moses. But I'm not gonna shine your shoes.
We'll see.
I love how the cat
Let me
gets
know
mad.
when you have the paperwork.
We will. Well, that was easy.
Too easy.
So we need paperwork.
We'll regret this, believe me.
They're gonna ask for something humiliating, right?
Well, those two are competitive. They're not
We're
unprofessional.
gonna have to solve their
But they
case.
could put us in danger.
Beyond what we already face.
Exactly.
Well, what's new? Our lives are a constant, needless, risk-taking roller coaster for which we get nothing but a series of scars and nightmares.
Right.
Okay. Ask them about their secret mission.
So, this secret assignment you got from Blood Boil.
What about it?
Come on, we're all friends here, right?
There is no way.
Come on, fellas. For old time's sake.
Ha! What old times?
Come on, old bird. Say something.
All right, I give up. Who cares? It's something petty anyway.
Petty? Bah! You call it petty to uncover...
Plato,
What?
mind your mouth.
Yeah.
He almost
I'm
slipped up.
sorry, Moses. You're not getting nothing out of us, birds.
Almost had it.
Yeah.
Damn. Let's ask them about blood boils, eh?
What about old Marrowbone?
Chief Bloodboil is not in tonight. Lucky for you, I guess.
What makes you say that?
Come on, Santino. I can tell you're up to no good. Maybe a little private investigation?
Don't be ridiculous.
Am I? I see. Well, good evening, detectives.
Yeah, you too.
Alright, and...
We hear the gangs have been getting a little loose in the Hive lately.
Especially that clucker Mick.
What do you think his secret is? Why has he managed to take over the Hive when others were struggling?
He allegedly made a deal with local insect crime lords. That is, he's trying to be one of them. But I suspect it's a convenient hiding place. And a good deal.
What a worm.
If he were, it would have been even easier for him.
Good one.
I wasn't joking, Martin.
So, he plays the enemy of my enemy as my friend game, huh?
Ooh, indeed. He's taken advantage of the fact that we can't set foot in there. The Hive's population treats us as enemies, so everybody wins. In his book.
Mick's not as stupid as I thought.
He learned a lot from his former boss.
Yeah? Well, he's gonna end up like him if it's up to us.
It won't be up to you. Mick is ours.
Is that a challenge?
We're not playing games, boys. We're stating the facts.
We'll see about that.
Ozzy says I gotta butter them up before we ask the big question. We're not interrogating them, are we? I think this is different. This is just getting clues and stuff.
Hey, fellas. I heard you guys had some business in the Hive recently.
There was a little incident, yes, but nothing too serious.
Unfortunately...
We went to ease some of the tension there, but it didn't work out that way.
What do you mean?
We had the one and only Mick in custody, but he was released a day later for lack of evidence.
Mick? As in, Mongrel Mick. Mick Castle, the head of the Cluck and Golden Fang clan.
Since you've let yourself out of the bag, Plato, my dear, Mick has been camping out in the Hive lately, because he thinks we couldn't touch him there.
He's right about that.
Well, unfortunately, the sly ape is, at the moment. The Hive is still off limits, and since we don't have any incriminating evidence against him, he's untouchable.
And paperwork. If you have it, you can get into the Hive, right?
Wait. Why are you guys so interested in the Hive? Are you going to...
Innocent curiosity, Moses. Nothing more.
Well, well. Interesting.
We'd better be going. Don't take any wooden nickels, boys.
You're welcome.
All right, so that's that. So now, new codex. Most high-profile case of the Chicken Police ended with the collapse of the Western crime empire. While at this time, this raised high hopes among the public and brought the detective duo back into the spotlight, it soon became clear that they may have done more harm to the city than good. The gangs that broke away from the empire have been warring for power ever since, while their rivals have also grown stronger. Police are rapidly losing control, and the city is slowly drifting towards the edge of collapse. The Hive has its own original gangs. Perhaps the largest and most influential of these is the Great Web, led by a living legend, Zenaida the Spider Queen. Yikes. Two other smaller mafia families control the Insect District, but they are all under the influence of the Great Web, known as Giant Spider Queen. Golden Fang Clan is one of the largest and most influential gangs to rise from the ruins of the Western Empire. Their leader is Mongrel Mick, also known as Mick Castle, a mandrill who's named the gang after his golden fang. King of Clawville is King Hector III, who's colloquially known as the Fox King, reference to his species, but more to the fact that the people of Clawville know their monarch is a rather shady, opportunistic, and sly figure. In any case, the king has proved rather weak when it comes to fighting organized crime, and at the moment his main concern is making peace with Stowonia, while Clawville needs a strong leader more than it's ever needed since its creation. Segregation Act was passed after a fatal assassination attempt of an anti-insect politician. While the assassination was indeed carried out by a radical insect group, it is clear that the law was already in the pipeline and just waiting for the right time to be passed. False flag operation. The law prohibits insects from being outside the hive without permission and also imposes a night curfew inside the ghetto, although the latter is not enforced as there's almost zero police presence in the hive. There's trouble in Roachtown. Okay. Mission for Hive entry. And then there's some things to help out with Plato and Moses. Alright, let's see if she's got the paperwork. The papers. Ask about the papers.
Here, just get Moses and Plato to sign it and you're done.
We can jive with this anywhere in the Hive, Jive in the Hive.
It's just a piece of paper, Marty. It'll be useful once you've set the Hive on fire and you need proof you had permission to be there in the first place.
Jeez.
Nice.
But the Hive has its own life, its own rules. Its residents won't be impressed that you have a piece of paper issued by the Clawville PD. In fact, I wouldn't wave it in public if I were you.
Understandable.
Thanks again,
Marty
sweetheart.
looks
You
better
saved
now.
us, as always.
Come on, it's my job. Well, no, but I'm happy to do it for you.
You make my heart melt.
Let's go before we have to call an ambulance.
Take care of each other, boys.
Yeah, she.
Good luck, guys. Whatever it is you're doing.
We do what we do best.
May the big wild ones protect us.
Why have they still got a thing over her head?
How can I help you guys?
We're fine for now. Thanks, Mon.
Danky danky.
Okay.
What do you want?
Well, let's see.
Sign the fucking papers, man.
The detective genius and his pussycat.
Yeah. Oh, gotcha. Okay, the papers.
Here you go, fellas. One scribble from you is enough, Moses, but you can sign it too, Plato.
I'll pass.
Let's see. Done.
It was a pleasure.
See ya, boys.
Sonny,
Huh? Yeah?
we'll be keeping an eye on you. And don't forget, you're in our debt.
Yeah, okay. Anything else?
Nothing. Right now.
Well, bye, fellas. Okay, so what exactly are we talking about? I get that we're snooping around the Hive, but what about Frank? And where does Mick come into it?
Just relax. We'll go up to my place and I'll show you.
That's what she said.
Stop clucking around. This is big. You're about to see how big.
That's what she said. Never mind.
Ah, moron.
Okay, but all joking aside, I'm getting tired of being the last to know what case we're working on.
Well, someone's got to be last, right?
Don't be a jerk, Sonny.
All right. But you know, an hour ago, you weren't in any state for details.
I know, but are you gonna keep bringing that up?
I hope that was a rhetorical question.
Kinda.
Okay. Speaking of things left unsaid, what's the deal with Laura?
Yeah.
She dumped you because you got drunk? You got drunk because she dumped you?
You know what, Sonny? You're totally right. Let's just keep our little secrets to ourselves.
Suits me.
Sometimes I feel like I have a boil in my brain named Sonny, bursting with macho pride, smothered emotions, and dangerous secrets.
Because you read too much chicken shit.
Yeah, right.
Okay. Wow, 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 wow. Item received. Signed papers. And then... new locations on the map, but we don't care about that just yet. Let's look at this. Yeah. Into the Hive. Nothing to do but go forward. Let's go to the Hive. Hive's graveyard, the largest and oldest cemetery in the Hive. This is where the bodies disappeared. I don't think they walked away on their own. 2 or 4 feet. Frank, best and probably only private eye in the Hive, lives there. My flat, kind of my office. Wait, what? It's actually just a suite at the Atlas Hotel now, run down part of the town, courtesy of my friend Lewis. I was only going to stay for a week. That was years ago, right? Into the Hive. Okay. So... the Pampas? Wait a minute, let's try to give her a shot of this, see if she wants it. No. Right, this.
Yeah, okay. Anything else? Next time, but not now. Ah, for cluck's sake.
Any news?
Nothing at the moment, but you'll be the first to know.
Deal.
Okay, nothing to do but go to the apartment, I guess. Let's go home. Let's look at the homeless dude again, or the hobo.
Man, this place is starting to look like an asylum.
Why? Just because he's scruffy and messy and smelly and has a weird sparkle in his eye doesn't mean he's crazy. I mean, yeah, he probably is.
Yeah.
All right, are we good here? I think so. One more chance on the tired guy.
Employee of the month?
Yeah.
Okay. So... back to my apartment. He said, I'll tell you everything once we go back to my place. So let's go there. Oh, yeah. How do you change location again? Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow. What are all these boxes?
I told you, didn't I? I'm leaving this dump and going on a round-the-world trip.
Of course, you said a million times, but you just never started on it.
Well, this time I did. About a week ago, I think.
You've come this far in a week?
Fuck
Man, I can see you're really determined.
Good work takes time, okay? I've got a lot of stuff to pack. Who knows when I'll be back? Maybe never. Until then, Lewis is renting the place out.
Oh, yeah. What's the deal with the good old carrot shredder?
Well, he's doing pretty well since he breathed life back into the hotel. He started renting out
Lewis is
apartments
cool.
to some pretty shady characters, but still, it's a start.
Shady characters? Like you?
Maybe even worse.
Oh, my.
So it's not just him and me living here anymore.
That's great. You can finally socialize
Lewis
a
is
bit,
good
which
people.
you love so much.
Ha ha, very funny. I guess that's one of the reasons I had to leave.
Can't stand change, huh? No wonder, at your age.
Ha ha again. Anyway, now that Laura's kicked you out, I'm sure Lewis will be happy to give you
All
a
right,
room.
of course.
Or a closet. Just don't be too close to me.
Oh, sour rusty cock.
I didn't even hear that.
Yeah, because your hearing is already gone, old parrot.
What? Oh, Marty.
Okay, I'm done. But didn't you say there was someone here you could introduce me to?
Oh, Cluck, I almost forgot. But she's gone.
Huh?
Aw, man, you must have been hallucinating. Must be one of those old age things.
Shut the clock up.
Damn, dude. New character, Lewis. Yeah.
So, another doomed damsel in distress. Just the usual, huh?
This is different, Marty.
Because...
When she came to see me, I was dreaming about an old case. Remember the fly named Novak?
Yeah, it was a hell of a case. We almost ended up in the river. Twice.
That's the one. So, I was dreaming about that particular case, and then this woman came along, straight out of the Hive. It felt like it just couldn't be a coincidence.
You mean, the Hive is calling us?
As the flame calls the moth.
Ooh, that's poetic. And awesome.
Thank you.
So, Novak, that whole scene in the beginning, we were just dreaming that. Remembering it? Yeah, maybe I can call Lewis. Do I have his number?
Wait. What?
No. Okay, so what are we doing? We're gonna go to the Hive then? Into the Hive. Yeah. Oh, what about Joe? And okay, wait, let's look at the map. This. Alright, the Hive, Zips Cafe. Let's go to Zips. Talk to Frank. If I remember right, that's Frank, right? Oh, what happened here? Why is
Here
that
we
building
are.
covered in wax?
Formerly known as Hop Dog, now called Zip's Cafe. Everything changes, huh? Zip, an ex-con raccoon, runs the place. It's become something of a hangout for us. The last garrison between Clawville and the Hive, and maybe the last refuge of sanity. But more importantly, your last chance to get a good cup of joe. It's been a long time since we spoke to Zip. We haven't even visited the place since its reopening. Here's our chance to see what's changed. Zip will know what's going on around here. Time to say hello to the old trash panda.
Trash Panda!
I heard that Zip renovated the place, but I didn't expect this.
Like an amusement park, huh? I like it, but how did he afford this?
I don't know, and I don't care.
Do you think he knows what's going on in his neighborhood?
This is the only place that serves animals and insects alike, Marty. The few bugs that still dare to leave the Hive will surely swarm here. And where you can get a cup of coffee, you'll talk, too.
Maybe. But the question is, will Zip talk with us?
With us? Why not? We're loved by everyone.
Of course.
Could you guys please, in the chat, stop talking about eating chicken liver pate? Excuse me, but I happen to be a giant chicken detective. God.
Zip's Cafe. I have to say, the new logo looks pretty cool.
Kinda.
Well, never say no to coffee.
Amen to that, bird brother.
All right, I'm doing the thing where you see what's what. Zip's car.
Apparently, he couldn't afford a new car.
These things are unbreakable, my friend. The old cars were made of real stuff, you know?
Well, we managed to wreck yours a couple of times.
It keeps on rolling, right?
You're not wrong there.
Okay, I remembered Zip as being in the Fly. But the Fly was here, but he didn't own the cafe. He hung out outside of it over here in this area, remember? So maybe that's Frank, and this is Zip. Oh no, this is the newspaper boy. Wait, what?
Hey, kid.
Here it is, the brand new Clawville Chronicle.
Yeah, we know. Tell me, do you stand here often?
I stand in a lot of places, sir. The news has to go everywhere. Here's the Clawville Chronicle!
Feathers, stop yelling, kid. Listen to me.
Yes, sir. Excuse me, sir.
Do you also take a newspaper to the Hive?
No, sir. I mean, not since the last time, sir.
Last time?
The last time I took a paper to the Hive, sir, an ugly fella made me eat it. All of it. It was quite a lot, and hot off the press.
Made you eat it? What ugly fellow?
An ugly monkey, sir. I don't know what kind, but it was a monkey for sure. I should know. I'm always being taken for a monkey. Well, I'm not. Anyway, he was well-dressed, and one of his teeth was gold.
Golden tooth, that's Mick.
I don't know, sir. He didn't say his name. He just told me to eat that filth. Luckily, I only had 5 papers on me, but he and his bodyguards watched me eat all of them. They were fresh, sir. The ink was barely dried on them.
What a mongrel.
Yes, sir. But then he let me go, so I don't mind. And I didn't eat anything that day anyway, so...
Were you welcome at the Hive back then?
Very much, sir. The insect folk were always kind to me. They were glad to finally hear from the outside world, you know. The Chronicle was the only Clawville paper that reached them. Thanks to Pip.
Pip?
That would be me, sir. Messy Pip, at your service.
I see. And tell me, Messy Pip, who do you work for?
The master of all papers, sir. Mr. Mullen, of course.
You mean Hercule Mullen?
The one and only, sir.
Huh. An old acquaintance. Tell me, where can we find him?
He's inside having a cup of coffee and talking to Uncle Zip.
Uncle Zip, huh? That's new. Okay, thanks, kid. Don't take any wooden nickels.
Yes, sir. I hope not to, sir. Mysterious disappearances in the Hive! Are the police totally helpless?
Okay, so it's been pointed out to me by chat, rightfully so, that I have not been reading the descriptions of the characters first, which is really what we should be doing. I apologize.
Look at the little paper boy.
Maybe he knows something. I mean, if he doesn't know, who does, right? He is the news.
You should have been a philosopher.
I know.
So I can't. I can't look at those question mark shit and all that. We can't do that with him. I'm gonna back out of him. Or Zip's car. Could go in, but let's see what else he's got on his mind.
Hey, Pip, tell me, are you cold?
Cold, sir?
You look a little underdressed for this time of year.
I'm not cold, sir. All that shouting keeps me warm enough.
Well, I guess.
And Mr. Mullen always brings me a hot chocolate from the cafe.
Oh, that's nice of him.
Indeed it is, sir. Here's the latest Chronicle. Don't leave it out.
Okay.
Hey, Pip, you got any news?
Does the king have a new mistress? The crown denies it.
Furry hell, Marty. Don't encourage him. He'll blow my head off.
So we got a few things to look at. The new Unity Church.
Wolf and lamb, huh? Honestly, I'm a little worried about this picture.
What, the two-headed animal with one head that wants to eat the other?
Yeah, right?
The new Unity Church.
Crazy cannibal cultists.
Don't rejoice in advance. They're probably just deluded fools making their last stand.
You're no fun at all, Boss Bird.
Yeah, I know.
It's a choice, see? Yeah. Oh, there's something down here.
Hey, what have we here?
Moses and Plato, the last train to Clawville?
What? They got the wrong...
Looks like Meredith isn't writing novels about us anymore. Thanks to the wild ones.
That treacherous bitch.
Relax, Marty. You have to accept it. We're no longer the top dogs in town.
Don't you ever say that, you hear me?
Hey, just relax, big boy.
That's suspicious.
I can't believe she betrayed us like that.
Do you think this is based loosely on reality?
That's
like the
weird.
volumes she's written about us?
Well, yeah. I heard there was trouble on the Clawville Express with the Stavonian ambassador.
We'll have to ask Moses and his cat about this.
Whatever.
Stop whining about a stupid book. Besides, we've been the subject of 10 volumes, right?
But still...
You'll survive, trust me.
All right, that's Lewis. He's our old friend, the owner of the Atlas Hotel, essentially my landlord. He comes from an old prominent Clawville family, but after his parents lost their fortune, the young rabbit had to get back on his own feet. He's been up and down somewhere in between now, but he'll do anything to get back to the top circle. And then the messy Pip is a ring-tailed lemur. Could call Ozzy. A little newspaper boy who works for Uncle Mullen. He isn't afraid of anything when it comes to the sanctity of the news. Snow, winter, storm, or wind, the news is sure to take wing. And Clawville Chronicle, one of the city's best-selling, most popular newspapers. Although supposedly impartial after the Segregation Act, it has become quite critical of the crown and anti-royalistic in tone. Nevertheless, it does try to be objective, although it is nowadays becoming more and more like a tabloid. And then Stavonia, I was pronouncing that incorrectly. Stavonia is the realm of eternal snow, one of the largest, most important superpowers in the wilderness. A country populated almost exclusively by predators, mostly big cats, and famous for its heavy-handed military regime. A proud nation, centuries of war with the Clawville colonial empire, and currently engaged in a long series of peace negotiations with their rival. What else? Why is it still got a yellow dot? I miss. Last train to Clawville is almost legendary case, although no one knows how it happened. Meredith Marble has even written a novel about it, although the truth of the story is widely disputed. And the case, this highly mysterious case, has made Moses of Plato almost as famous as the Chicken Police. All right, we are going to go in here, but it's going to have to happen tomorrow because we're going to stop right here. We're stopping right here for the night, guys. I need to rest my eyes. I'm seeing all kinds of little floating things on the sides and stuff. The lights are getting to me, so I need to go lay down for a little while. I'll close my eyes and then make some dinner. But I will be back tomorrow at 4 o'clock Eastern U.S. time. We will do Hitman, Freelancer, and then we'll come back here and go into this cafe. Okay? Tomorrow. That's gonna happen tomorrow. Whew. Thank you guys for being with me. Thank you to Agent Snail for this awesome game. If you're watching on YouTube, thank you. Come on by the live stream, 4 p.m. Eastern U.S. time, Monday through Friday. Thank you, Snail. I really am enjoying it myself, so I think it's going to be awesome. Plus, you know, now that I know how to play it, because we got experience on the last time, I'm really, really into this. This is going to be good. And look, there's the good-looking, the well-dressed monkey with the gold tooth. There he is, right there. Mitch. It's a lot of fun, Ozzy. I'm glad you like it. Thanks, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good night. Bye-bye.